Yes.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. We'll wait another minute before we make any calls, but we are back. The Real Estate Bees live event. We were here last week. We made some calls. We had some homeowners on the line, and we're gonna run it back today. So my name is Mike. I'm here with my partner Ben, who has been in real estate for Ben. How long now?
Oh, 8 years.
8 years. Okay, cool. So he's been around the block. I'm getting around. I'm making my way around the block, and of course, we've got the two men who make this possible, Demetrius and Oleg, the the real estate bees guys. At this point, I mean, we've been working together for maybe a month or two now. The leads have been sick, and these, like I said, last week's event was pretty cool too. So I'm excited to dive in, talk to some homeowners, and maybe do some deals.
You mean maybe? No, maybe.
Maybe not maybe, but we're gonna do deals. I don't know if they'll close on the first call, but you guys are in for a show. I know last week was fun. We're gonna try to one up last week.
Let's do it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have more calls this time around.
Yeah.
Like last time we had one for an hour.
Exactly.
Lady.
Yep. Hey, Demetrius, just a side note. I sent you a different key. Can you plug that in? Is that possible to do? Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it refreshed on my page and then killed the key.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see the viewer count, but whoever is watching this, I'm big on interaction. So if you guys got questions, if you want to know why we say something, like we're here. We see the comments. So any questions you got, please open it up, and after the calls, we'll talk about it. All right, Ben, you want to start us off, or be honest?
I'll tell you what. Call this one on. Actually, no, Demetrius. Let's have you explain the software first. You want to do that?
I need some time on this. Just
okay.
Maybe
then we'll make calls and then do that later.
Okay.
You know,
I just got my live. There we go. All right, cool. We're live on my end. Sweet. Mike, you want me to call this one on Cyprus?
Yes, sir. Let's get
go.
it going.
Let's see what homie has to say.
Good old.
Hello?
Hey, is this Carl?
Yeah.
Carl, this is Ben. How we doing?
Pretty good.
Good, man. Hey, I got your info sent over from Allie. She sent me that house on Cyprus.
Yeah.
Is now a good time to chat?
Well, we just sold it.
You just sold it?
Another guy just called, too. He offered some money, too, and I told him what the other guy done offered way more than what you're talking about. Yeah, he said, well, if anything goes wrong, let me know. I said, okay. If he don't, because he's on his way over here now, the guy is, and he's bringing his paperwork. He bought a house from me 4 months ago, and I forgot all about him, and I seen him in my contact, and I called him, and he said, call, let me go check it out, and I'll call you like I did last time. And he called me back. He said, I'll be over your house.
Really?
We're going to buy this house. We're going to buy this one, too. I said, okay.
Well, there you go, man. Well, congratulations.
If anything go wrong, I'll let you know, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you've got my information. We texted it to you as soon as you submitted, so you should have our information. If anything goes wrong, let me know. I was going to say, if you've never done this before, I have a little cheat sheet on what to ask home buyers, but it sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, we have sold enough of them like this.
Okay. That's very rare that somebody sells two houses to one guy. Do you have a portfolio?
No. All I know is I know the guy that when I met him, I knew his dad from down on the north end, and he's a young fella. And we started talking about all the other guys and the people, his dad and his uncle. I was, oh, man, I know all them guys,
Fair enough.
But anyway, he bought it and didn't take no time.
Well, easy enough. All right, Carl. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. That is hard to compete with when you've already sold one house to one guy and then you call him back. Yeah, that's tough. There's a million objections that you can use when somebody says, yeah, I sold it right away. Like, did you ask this question? Did you ask this question? If he's already sold a house to that same person, That's pretty tough to overcome.
I mean, you want to talk about warm leads, though? I mean, geez.
No doubt.
It's
Good
testament
Lord.
to the good quality lead.
Absolutely. That guy was ready to roll. He got one phone call and sold his house.
Crazy.
I should have told him, hey, man, I can be there in 5 minutes. His house is literally like 8 minutes from me.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the testament of being first, to the lead, quick to the lead.
Fair. Yeah. And we were waiting on these to get on the live. That one came through at what? That one came through at 11:30. So 5 hours later, the dude has his house sold.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Mike made the best point there. It's a testament to the quality of these leads. Dude sold his house in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, cool. I got this one in St. Joseph.
Yeah.
Let's run it.
You calling from your cell?
Yep.
All right, sweet.
Please leave your message for 816.
Triple dial, baby.
Please leave your message for 81.
They say third time's charm.
They're FU buttoning you.
So it sounds like, huh?
Uh-huh.
Hi, I'm a Google virtual calling assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Can you say what you're calling about?
Eric's house in St. Joseph.
One sec, checking with the person you called. Thanks, connecting you now. Hello?
Hey, Eric.
That's me.
How's it going? You got like presidential level security on the phone. I respect it.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people who call it.
I'm sure.
People want to buy the place, bill collectors and all that. So.
Okay, that's good. You got to have some kind of screening system, otherwise you'll have thousands of people calling you. But yeah, that's obviously the reason that I'm reaching out, is I saw you filled out the form, and if you got some time, I'd love to ask you some questions about the house, see if it'd be a good fit for us.
Sure, go ahead, ask away.
All right, very nice. So, I guess give me some background first off. Like, are you living in the house right now, or is this a rental property?
Yeah, it was my mom and my stepdad's house. I remember moving in here around 1978. So it's been in the family. My mom then passed away in 2022, and then my Aunt Shirley passed away last August, over a year in August. And it's just too big for me and my son, and we're wanting to relocate, and it's just, and there's bad memories, mother passing away, and so it's a little depressing being here.
Jeez, I can only
I
imagine.
inherited it, and then I don't know, something's funny. It doesn't matter. I went through legal aid, man, and I filed my affidavit of heirship because I am my mom's only child, and and all that. So I got paperwork back for that. So it's fine, clearly, except for the mortgage. But the mortgage company is sent it to a collection agency. See, I don't know how that's going to pan out, because I'm kind of frown on my mortgage company, or my mom's mortgage company, selling it off to a collection agency because mom's dead.
Okay.
Or at my Aunt Shirley dead, or because we wasn't making payments, because when Shirley passed away, we wasn't able to make payments because me and my son basically was living nurses that took care of the family, and everything went around.
Okay.
Cooking, shopping, cleaning, yard work, everything. They just all they had to do just relax, watch TV, and do what they wanted. So,
jeez. Well, I'm really sorry to hear about your mother.
It happens to everybody. Thank you very much, though.
Yeah.
If it happens.
It sounds like they were lucky to have you around, though, to take care of it.
There's people out there that they frown on it. So, but whatever. I mean, I know I was here for one thing, and my mom didn't have to do a lot of things. So, and she didn't have to have the nose for somebody to fix something, and it would not work. So at least I made it work. So
Yeah, absolutely.
but anyways, yeah,
Okay.
it's an inherited house, and I've already, filed my affidavit of heirship, man. Got my paperwork back where in the title end of it. And it should be all changing over into my name, everything, because my mom's debts are clear,
Okay.
all that stuff, whatever it says on the deal.
Got it. So you went through the affidavit of heirship already. You got the ownership.
Yeah, I already got it back. Yeah, it's been sealed and everything. I got the seal on everything. I've already got that back in the mail.
Okay. And what was the status? You mentioned that the mortgage company had sold the loan, or they.
Well, I think what it was is because I got a forbearance after my aunt passed away for 6 months to figure out what we was going to do with the house to try to sell as much as we could out of here to keep living in here and maybe fix it up and whatever. But it ended up being a lot more than what we could handle. And then me and my son, I'm 61. I'll be 52 April. I'm not going to go out and find no job. So nothing that I'm going to be able to stand up to, all day long. But that's my story. But that's too big for me, and we want to relocate. And,
Okay.
other than that, we live in it. I mean, the plumbing works, the water works, the electricity works, and all that. It needs updated. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's an old house, but it still has character, and it's a corner lot, and it has a garage with an add-on that I built on that should have been done a different way. But at the time, we were short on money at the time, and it was free wood. So, but it was storage mostly. But it's got a brand new roof on it.
Okay, that counts for something. Definitely makes it easier for
I
us.
would think, it's a baby boomer's dream because the master bedroom, my mom had an office built off the side of it to square up the house, and they charged her like $7,000 or $9,000 to build it. It leaked the first time it rained, and that was back then. But I've seen a new family rising with the nursery right there to the side, and then on the other side of the wall, man, is where the window used to be. So you could make it a viewing room where somebody could just walk up and look through the window at your baby and not have to wake it up. I mean, that's me. So
it's all personal preference, but yeah, I'm with you.
We started working on it and stuff, man. I put windows in the front, in the kitchen and stuff, and then started working on the porch. But we just, once the debt went and we was ran out of money, we just barely survived it. So
okay.
It's time to go. Somebody deserves this home because it's got character, and it's a corner lot with a off-street parking garage and already fenced-in yard. It needs a little wall work in the front, but it's worth something.
Okay.
The neighborhood booming as much as mine is, where properties are selling for $100,000 plus, and they're not as big as this. They're just little shotgun shacks. So
okay. I definitely want some more. I'll ask you a couple more questions about the house. Before I do, I care more about you and your son. Like, do you guys have a place you guys have a place to go after? Like, you have a plan in place?
Well, I plan on, like, once we sell it, whatever money's used, we'll need at least, because I wanted whoever buys it, whoever makes me the best offer, or, put a dumpster out front. That way we can weed through everything that's here and sell it all off. That way their house ain't no burden to somebody who's got to come in and pay somebody $3,000 to have somebody clean it out. When we just want to go through our stuff, man, and stuff before we leave.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. At least for us.
Well, plus it gets me to know what's in this house, because I found stuff today I didn't even know we had. So, and I've been in this house off and on since '78. So, and then my youngest son, he's been here most of his life. He's 25, so we've been here 23 years.
Wow. Okay.
So,
that's a long time in one place.
Yeah.
And so,
but I lived downstairs, and I didn't have to tolerate the common folk upstairs. So the basement's big enough to make 2 big beds down there, or a small apartment for somebody with, a toilet and all that, and rent it out if somebody wanted to. I mean, it's money, and we don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. So your guys' plan, once you get out of there, you'll just rent a place month to month?
Because, my son lives down in St. Louis, and hopefully the offer still stands for me and my son to come down there. So, if not, me and my sons were wanting to get out of Missouri, St. Joe anyhow. So,
gotcha. Okay.
It's just we don't have no friends or family here. I mean, me and my son are it. I mean, my other son, he lives out of town. And then Eric, his brother, man, he lives clear in St. Louis, and he was living in Montana. So,
Got it.
but we just want to get away. So it's just St. Joe ain't St. Joe anymore to me.
Yeah, and you also mentioned there's some memories in that house that you guys
Right. And, you know, my mom passed away from me like, 12, 15 feet.
Okay, got it.
It's a house that I'm just done with, and I'm tired, and I'm too old to be trying to take care of this big old thing. But it may not seem big to some people, but I mean, if you got a room that's bigger than 12 by 12, I mean, that's what I'm in here. I think it's probably 20 by 16. The dining room, which is pretty good size to me. I see potential. I mean, who has arched doorways? An arch entryway to the front room that's like 3 times the size of the little one going into the kitchen. I mean, nobody has that kind of character no more.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Okay. And so you guys are starting fresh. The plan is to rent after. How much do you guys think you need for this house to be able to be comfortable when you move on?
Well, I mean, for real, I'm looking as shy on. I'd like to have a shy under 50, close to 46 for where it's at because of what's going on. I mean, I'm just going by exactly what the tax copy they charge here right here on it. That's what I'm going by. 46,000, 49,000. It is one of that. That's what St. Joe based the taxes off of. That's what I want for it.
Okay. And what do you guys owe on the house?
Take care of my mom's mortgage, and then me and my son for a little bit where we can leave it and relocate it, and we'll be okay with that.
Got it. And what is left on the mortgage? Do you know that?
Right. It used to be just shy under 27, but now it's close to a little under 30,000 because they had to pay the insurance, which they pay it by the year, and then the year that I have to pay.
Got it.
Because it's a bit, but it ain't under foreclosure or none of that. Because like I said, it's under select portfolio collection aid service. I think it is select portfolio. Select portfolio servicer. And that's who's now telling me that's where the payments need to go. So I no longer receive anything from Mr. Cooper.
Okay. Got it.
I think it's under collection.
And have they given you like a payoff, like a final payoff of what you
did.
They did.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, good.
Let me see if I can find it. Boy.
I promise you guys, I won't let this go an hour.
Get the beds and baths. I'm confident now.
He's another talker, but I won't let it get out of control.
But you already have amount of bedroom and bathroom inside the league. You just need to confirm this.
I can't find it right offhand, but it's a shy under. It's right around 29,000.
I got
Give
you.
or take a few hundred. I mean, it's under 30,000.
Okay, got it. Can you confirm the bed and bath for me? I'm looking at it's 2-bedroom, 1 bath, from what I see.
Yeah, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and then it's got a 3/4 finished basement with cinder block walls, and
Okay, got it.
started to dig it out up underneath the kitchen, but they just cinder blocked it, and there's a little block off right there where I think they was going to try to start digging that one out. So this house has been in the family for a while. I know that, and everything's been done by George's dad. It's a pretty sturdy old house.
Okay. Yeah.
My stepdad updated the kitchen. It's got an island in the kitchen with things.
Sorry, you broke up there.
It's pretty.
Can you say it again? You said your father-in-law did the kitchen?
I'm just looking for something, and then not to say, hey, I'm only going to give you 36 or 37,000 for it. No, I'm not falling for it.
I lost you there, Eric. Can you say that again?
I said, I just want somebody to give me a fair offer, man, and not somebody who's going to say, oh, well, you got all these problems and stuff, and you're going to give me 36, 37,000, 39,000 for it. I'm not falling for it. I mean, if if Buchanan County says it's worth 47, that's what I'm going to buy. Or that's what it's worth.
For sure. Yeah, and how we like to do it is I'm as transparent as they come, especially when people are transparent with me.
Right, and I know you guys are in to make money, or
Yeah.
whoever you're doing this for.
Yeah, of course. And investors like us, we can make money, but we can also take care of the homeowners who we're working
Right.
with. So there's definitely a fine balance, which is always where we want to be, right?
Right, and I already know, man, that more than likely it's with like portfolio servicer. It's a collecting agency because it says it down the bottom, so it's under collection, but nobody ever filed a foreclosure. So I mean, I'm thinking the insurance. I mean, the Mr. already filed their PMI insurance or whatever. They got their money.
Mm-hmm.
On that for collection. To me, I mean, that's what I. Because I mean, at first they didn't want to talk to me, and that didn't make no sense to me. Because if they're with Cooper, they already have all my information with my mom. They're still getting the whole 9 yards, and that's where it got me curious of who they were. I asked them outside. They're a collection agency, so I'm not under foreclosure. I'm just under collection.
Hey,
and it's in my name now, so the only person they're coming after is me.
Yeah,
unless they're still going after mom.
Okay. Hey, better collections than foreclosure. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's not a foreclosure.
But
I know that for a fact.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the interior? You mentioned that there was a remodel on the kitchen. How long ago was that?
Yeah, George did that probably. He passed away in 2002, so it had to be right that year or the year before. Before he did the kitchen, and
okay.
He did the bathroom at the same time. It has one of them little jacuzzi whirlpool shower ones in it with the fold out plastic doors or fold plastic doors.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, the plumbing and all that stuff really updated. There's no cast or nothing like that or anything except for the main screw that goes out of the house. All the plumbing screws you see, there's a lot of copper line here for the water. Very little plastic, because everybody's starting to complain about plastic. I don't know, but it's been killing us all these years. I don't know why I start complaining now.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, if it was, I know you guys are the money. I know you guys are a farm out man that work for somebody else to do it all. Probably gonna put 20,000 in it or more.
Okay. Yeah, and that's really what I'm trying to get to the bottom of is how much.
That's because
how much
if I come in here and bought it, I did it all myself, I could probably do it under 10. I mean, just a little siding. And I've tore the carpet up. Anybody come in here with tore the carpet up? It's been in here since before 78. I just tore it up right before Mom's death. So
okay. And so
it had to come up. It had to come up. And Mom would have smoke, and I would start tripping walls and all that. So we had plans for this place because I had all the wood for the outer wall facing William Street. With it was going to be the herringbone design, and because we did it in my grandma's house out in Fillmore, where I'm from, a little town, and we were going to do one wall, partial walls on each side. We just ended up burning it up for wood during the winter because we're just heartbroken. Mom, my aunt passed away, and right before winter last year, see, so
yeah,
so we had to do.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys got quite a few memories in that house, both good and bad.
Great. It's got drop ceilings in it. They need new tile. The porch has 2 big giant windows in it. And I took one of them back out because I decided that I didn't want to look at the neighbor's backyard all the time and disturb their privacy if they was using. Because at one time, our neighbor was like a mom to me, and she moved across the street and up the street. So her house got bought, and she forfeited her mortgage on it. But I don't want to be. I'm not nosy, And if they see that I got big windows, I will buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to watch somebody farting in your backyard. But anyways, it has a lot of work into it, and a lot of work that needs to be done. It's going to need a furnace. It's going to need a furnace. I mean, if it would be, it all needs to be replaced. But there looks like there might be the old fence or something like that. They come into the roof, might have that old tape on it. I don't know if it's the plaster or what. I haven't got up there and checked. So It's
Okay.
not asbestos. It's old, but it's not that. Or else we'd already been dead. I already pulled some of them down, so a long time ago.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, it had central air. It had central air. It stayed cooled in all the rooms. I mean, my the back room where my son was, it's like a 7 by 16 or something, or 8 by 16 or something. It's a pretty long room. But he was back there, and you put a twin bed back there, no problem. I'd walk to the side of it. That's where he liked to be. Then, when the doorway comes into the bathroom, because he had his own entrance. That's where I was when I was a kid. Was in that room.
Yeah.
And the basement was a shop always when I known about it till I moved down there. It used to be a wood shop.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the house condition, that should be all the information that I really need.
Yeah, if we live, I mean, it's just petty stuff, little bitty stuff. You know, it ain't a major repair. I mean, the ceiling tiles, I was just going to paint them, you know, because they need to be leveled out again. They have a little hump to them. But I mean, anybody get up there, twist a little pair of pliers up there, fix that. New tiles are like $2 pop. You know,
Yeah.
it just needs the normal love and tender loving care that most places need that I'd like to do.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like. They need some TLC. We might be looking at like a $20,000 to $30,000 remodel, but we're local
Yeah,
to.
I mean, the neighborhood's booming. I mean, the Esslingers that bought up dang near every property there is in a 3-block radius. He's got some of them there at 100,000+ for sale.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Eric.
They're not as big as this one. They're not a corner lot, you know, off-street party. Only one on the block that has a garage. Dude, they're not account for something. There's no garage around here. For the catty corner from me, there's one. But other than that, you'd have to go another block to find a garage. It's, you know.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Eric. If what is your guys' timeline, you and your son? Are you guys like trying to get sold and moved?
If somebody bought it and they, you know, hit the number that I wanted, I mean, what I think, you know, because of the county, I mean, we could be out of here in a week to a week and a half, maybe 8 to 10 days.
Okay.
Because we'll be able to do one is because I wanted to throw it and deal that whoever buys out there for me, they're $300, and that way whoever gets this place, they don't have to pay somebody $3,000 to come in here unless they're going to gut it. You know, I mean, it's got a handmade corner kind of hutch built into the corner. And it has the redwood workbench and the other in the master bedroom for the attic and the closets and all that. And then the front room is diagonal knotty pine, you know, on all 4 walls. So it has really good potential, man. It just needs a little vent low up. So the outside little siding work, you know, and that's it. It's got a brand new roof. And I always thought, man, the roof mattered the most. I mean, you stay dry, you can work on it, you know, and if you got a bad roof, you know, everything else deteriorates around it because water's coming.
Yeah. So it sounds like you guys are ready to go if the numbers make sense.
I mean, my dogs love the yard. They can run all the way around the house. You know, and I got 2 dogs. They're medium sized and dude, you know.
As long as the dogs can run around the house, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and it's got a patio where you can sit. Me and my stepdad was an architect for Western Fireproofing in Kansas City, Missouri, on Westport Road. And he designed the wall back here. It's like
45,000. 45,000. That's it.
Tall.
Sign the contract.
It's an 8x8 timber wall. You know, with the 4x6 top plate. And man, you know, I dug that whole sucker during the winter, man. Put that wall in, and it's still here to this day. It's a good one.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Eric. If the numbers make sense for us, we're buying in the area. We're local. We're out in we're in Lee Summit, our main office.
Where?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Lee Summit.
least somebody. Yeah, you're close. That's what I'm trying to get all the people that's close to.
Yep, exactly.
That way you can have somebody come over here. Don't get me wrong. It's in distress because I repair TVs and I used to have a whole bunch of TVs, and now we're starting to strip the TVs down because we were trying to get this place of our own personal items out of here. You know, because we got a whole front room here and play stuff, man, that we're selling on Facebook Marketplace and stuff because we're trying to prepare to leave because some actually is probably going to happen. It's not a whole year behind. It's got 2 months and whatever up this month behind in taxes. So that ain't a whole big deal there.
Okay. So
my mom should have been eligible for that, whatever, but I tried to tell mom to get into it because all seniors around here who are tax free or whatever on property or real estate property. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I just can't handle it. I'm not built, man, to take care of all this. I was doing it, but for myself, with my family providing the money, I just did the manual labor, the cooking and cleaning, and my Aunt Shirley did the folding clothes and did dishes. My son helped with grass and stuff.
I can mute myself a family,
too, so once they passed away, they was the breadwinner.
I want to hear the offer part.
I need to work on my disability, and he should have had his disability going a long time ago. We're late bloomers, I guess. But we're gonna get out of here.
So yeah, we're. I mean, you filled out this form at a good time. We want to buy in the area. If I can get you approved for 45,000, are you ready to go?
45?
Yeah.
I would. Is that cash? Nothing out, taken out of that full clear, or
that is cash?
I'd like to try to stay close to what they value the property at.
Yeah, that's cash in your pocket. So
I mean, if the county said the Buchanan County put that in the what it looks like now, because they send a person down or do some kind of estimate, I guess, or property value for the St. Joe.
Yeah, and sometimes those are off, but it sounds like they might have been.
I mean, you can at least see if I won 49, at least meet me in the middle, somewhere around 45 or something.
All right, 46.5.
Yeah, 46,500. Yeah.
If I can send you the contract and agreement right now, we'll meet you at 46.5.
So you'll do 46.5?
Yep.
That's right, son. Well, Mama, he always says what I think. I mean, I know we'll be paying off the insurance, the mortgage company. So, and all that, they'll be involved shortly. Well, they will, won't they?
Yep. And that should be easy. And that's something that our team will also help with. We'll help make sure you get squared away with the mortgage company. If you guys need help finding a place to go, we'll be more than happy to help with that too.
That'd be great too, because like I said, we want to go through everything here because there's so many years worth of stuff here. I mean, there's a corner hut here. I mean, it's even if somebody had to put in 40 years, there's 86. It's around this neighborhood moving anyhow, 100. Zillow says 107. You know, just because it's corner house, but that's not counting. It could be so much better, man, if somebody wants to take a little money at it. So I had big plans for it, but I wasn't prepared for my family.
Yeah, you had
one right after another.
Yeah, you had other things going on. I don't blame you.
Right, yeah. I mean, we're just trying to survive in here for a while, because I was working on it as they went. So, and take care of the family and all that shit. It's kind of stressful.
I can imagine.
I mean, I would say 46.5, yeah.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do, Eric. I'm gonna send you over an agreement that we could just work through. I'm sorry.
That don't mean the next person's gonna do it. I mean, is that what you're saying?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Yeah, but you getting ready to hand me off to somebody else?
No. I'm your guy this whole way through. So, I'm gonna send you an agreement right now. Okay, and me and you can work through everything line by line. See if you have any questions, and we'll be good to go. We'll send someone out there ASAP and get to it.
Right. So what about the deal with the court and all that stuff? I mean, on my heirs deal, so that you guys have changed all that to the mortgage company more likely.
Yep, we'll send it to title. We'll make sure that everything gets cleared. It looks like on our end, at least from the records that I'm showing, the county looks like it changed the name and the deed over to you. So,
well, here's what happened. They spelled my mom's name wrong. Yeah, they changed the name to mine, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Affidavit of heirship. So that just proves it right there. So I got a person that's I'll just keep it to myself. Let's just say that somebody else says they own this place, and I keep telling them no, they don't. So that just proves it right there. You just verified it that it's in my name now.
Yep.
No, that's great. So because listen, here's the ordeal about that. Now I filed that 1 year after my mom's death because that's what legal aid told me to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had identical, except that mine was a little more detailed about the lots and everything, and how many lots and all that was more detail. And they refused it. They said I could file it, but it wouldn't do no good. I mean, what the hell? And they was asking all kinds of information about my property and everything. But I should have been able to file it, but they convinced me that I couldn't. So I kind of said, well, shit, man, I'm stuck with a house, man. I got to pay mortgage on it, can't get rid of it. And I tried legal aid again. And this guy, man, he's right here saying, he says, man, I'll write that up right now. You take it up there. They accepted it then. He said, you're the only child. That automatically goes to you, period. No matter mortgage or what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if you will or anything like that. You're the only child. That's who it goes to. Bam.
Yeah,
it was that simple. And everybody else, man, it seemed like it was real hard. And we'd been gone a long time ago and got 60,000 out of it.
I mean, yeah, between courts, between the banks, you can go crazy trying to talk and get things through.
And I haven't really tried to sell the place for real. I had one person that seemed like interested, and I sent him all kinds of pictures just the way it looked. Because I told him, hey, when I'm done, you put a dumpster out here, they won't look like that, but everything will be gone from around the house. And from around the garage and all that. Then that way you got a good look at it. A look with my trash around it. But some people, but I know it has a value to somebody, and it's corner lot, and it's only garage and 3/4 basement and all that. And if somebody puts a dumpster out there on their behalf, and puts a dumpster out there, I will make sure everything of mine's out of here and everything in the house is out.
You don't got to worry about that, Eric. Well, we got crew.
I know. I still would do it anyhow to make sure there's nothing in the house.
Okay.
Because I've had people live down in the basement with intravenous users and all that stuff, and I don't feel that nobody else has to find that. I would dispose of it. Okay. I mean, I'm just being honest with you 100%.
I appreciate that. And we're going to do the same as we close on this.
That way I know it's gone and all that.
Yeah, and we operate the same as we as we get to closing on this. We'll be transparent every step of the way. All right, so
okay.
Do me a favor and check your email, the ericoliver420@gmail.com.
Right. Okay.
You should see something from our CEO, Ben.
Let me get there. My phone don't want to move or work very good when I'm holding it. For some reason, I got a lot of electricity in my body. 5G goes straight to LTE. Let's see. Just Benjamin?
Yep.
Is that you?
So that is the owner of our company. Yeah, that's the guy who leads the.
I mean, I'll probably have to move around the house and get a service for it to completely download.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to open up the
document. Yeah, I'm just seeing here. You still there?
Yep, I'm still here. Take your time.
Yeah, like I said, I have crabby. We're lucky to be talking without me skipping through it. I'm going to have to wait for it to fully download, I guess.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to download.
Yeah, but I'm running like 1 bar LTE over here, and yeah, Conrad, you on the internet? He ain't on the internet. He's not. That's what I'm the only thing that's on it. Yeah, we don't have pretty good service around here. And I live on the other side of the hill from the cell phone tower.
Is that why?
I live on the other side of a hill from the cell phone tower.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
So I guess it don't go through wood and through dirt and ground and fields.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead spots.
Now, man, you guys take care of taxes and everything, right? It ain't out of my pocket.
Sorry, say that one more time for me, Eric.
I said, you guys take care of the taxes and everything. I don't have to pay out of pocket on that.
So the prorated taxes, you would take care of. Everything after that, we get.
Yeah, see, and I'm going to have to put, they're going to probably want $2,000-$3,000 back for taxes. Well, there's only $100 from behind from last year. And then whatever they decide to charge this year, up to 8 months, and I'm not looking to pay that. I just want it all in with the deal. That way I don't have to worry about any of it. Whatever you guys want to charge for titling or all that, or appraisal or whatever all else. Yeah, all I want is what's left after my mom's mortgage paid off and on the deal we did. That's all I want in cash. The rest of it I want everybody else to take care of. I don't have to.
So we pay we'll pay all the closing costs. You don't got to worry about that. As far as the taxes, which taxes specifically are you referring to?
Yeah, and you're talking 8-9 months here. I think they were doing like $100-some a month, and I don't feel like giving St. Joe another $1,000, just to catch it up to sell it.
Okay, so the property you're behind on taxes on the property itself.
But it just last year it's only $100 behind because of August was the last payment that was made. And taxes was taken out monthly from my mom. So we just kept that going out of my bank account. Then once my aunt's money stopped, it stopped too. So that was August.
His total tax was $605 last year.
So you figure the last couple months, August, September, October, November, December, it was 100. I think I got receipt that is 100 behind from last year, and then whatever they charge us. So it was just $57 a month. So they might be adding that as they go. I'm not for sure. So it could. I'd have to look again and see. You're looking at the taxes, ain't you?
So I see the tax. I can't see what was paid and what wasn't. It looks like the total tax was $605 last year, from what I can tell.
$605 last year. So you figure that's how much was paid. So it's $705 each year. But the property taxes went up here. I'm not sure how far, but what they say, it don't say what's behind.
No.
Without me looking it up, because I can get on the website. It spelled mom's name wrong.
Okay. Well, yeah, our title company.
Can you wait until what time is it? Tell me to get on the website, see how far it is behind the taxes first. But you guys can take care of the dumpster, right?
Yeah, we'll take care of the dumpster. We'll get rid of the house. We'll empty it out completely. You don't got to worry about that.
Because I got auto parts out the wazoo and all that, and I'm not trying to save it all.
I got
if people want to buy it, fine. If not, man, they can dig it out.
Okay.
That's what I say. Other than that, all iron, metal, steel, and stuff, it's all going scrapyard. So, because as soon as I get the money, I'll buy a truck, or whatever I decide to do it. You borrow a truck and then use it, take everything, all the scrap out of here, because I have a lot of electronic scrap and everything that I need to take. Because
Gotcha.
I used to fix TVs on the side, so I have a big collection of smart TVs.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, yeah. So you have any issue opening up that agreement on your end?
Can I wait until tomorrow? I mean, I want to see how much the taxes are. That way I decide if if they're under $1,700 or something, $800. I think it's $700 a year, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
$680 paid last year.
what I can tell you is we'll cover up to the taxes. Typically we don't if they're owed. We'll cover up to $500.
Up to $500 on it.
Yeah.
So, and then the rest I pay out of my pocket.
Yep. Correct.
That would work. And I mean, that way, that just puts us just 500 extra. So you might as well give me 47, and I pay taxes.
We'll see what the taxes come out to.
Okay. But other than that, I don't have to pay nothing else. No closure costs, no titling, no appraisal, none of that stuff. It's just a square deal after that, and I get the cash money. I get the deposit in my son's bank. That's where it's going.
Yes, sir. The title company will send the money straight to you, to your son's bank.
So I would get figure 17 out of it. So after paying the tax stuff, yeah, I would probably more likely do that. So that that just all what it does. My aunt, sure, lived in this house, man, for 35 plus years, and my mom paid for her for her life insurance policy. And when my mom passed away, they was both through the Physicians Mutual. My mom passed away, we got the money from them. But when my aunt passed away, since my mom was the beneficiary, although before that they told me, because my mom passed away, I said, "Hey, my aunt has the same policy, and my mom's beneficiary on that. Do I need to worry about that?" They said, "No. You don't. All you have to do is show your mom the death certificates, find out your mom's still a beneficiary, and whoever is, she wills, everything goes to them, right?" Nah. Her siblings got it. Amanda, that never said hi to her mother for over 35 years that I know of, or wished her a happy Mother's Day, and her son that was adopted out at 2 years old. And Missouri statute says if you're adopted out by another family, your entitlement to somebody's inheritance, like your mom's stuff, gone. But they still send a check to my house, and here's the name, and I can't do that with it.
Jeez.
All right, good deal. That's updated. He'll get that done. Do you guys only send us the ones that want to talk for hours?
Yes. We don't have anyone else.
You still thought track those.
I'll tell you what, though. I think that's Mikey. You can't hear us, can you? I don't want the seller to be able to hear what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he can hear us.
Type in something. This house is in your area, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you go on Google Maps, they have the whole thing blurred out, so that's awesome. Yeah, but I think it's on the low end. I was looking at a comp. There's a comp that's very similar. That's super outdated still. Looks like grandma's house on the inside, and 2-bed, 1-bath, same square feet. They got 112 on the market. So the seller probably netted, 100 to 105, depending on concessions. Well, there were $4,000 in concessions. So yeah, probably around 100 after paying fees and commissions and everything. So it's likely, higher than 125 on the ARV. So, we get it for 47. It needs $40,000. Somebody would be in it for, I don't know, 100-ish, maybe 90-ish. If it needs less than we think, they can sell it on the market for 130, 140, 140 ideally, if they do a nice rehab. Because this one that I'm looking at sold at 112 is outdated.
Oh.
So yeah, I think we could probably wholesale make a 10K rip depending on that condition on the inside. But a lot of these people, they'll tell you the condition, and then when you actually go to look at it or send investor boots out to look at it, it's just trashed. So then we get to hop back on the phone for another hour with a guy like this and have that conversation of, dude, you told us the kitchen was remodeled. There's not even a kitchen in the house. You didn't say it was remodeled, and then you removed the kitchen.
Yes. And so, like, is it common to go back and just renegotiate and reduce the price?
We don't like to do that. Like, that's not typically what we will do. But, when you're having these conversations on the phone, you have to go with your best guess on them telling you the truth, right? Like, that's why Mike says that all the time. I'll be transparent with you as long as you're transparent with me. If they're going to lie to us about the condition of the house, well, I can't make you an offer based off of lies. I'm making you an offer based off of what you're telling me. And if what you're telling me isn't truthful, then that offer doesn't hold up. So, and a guy like this, Mike could be on the phone for another hour talking to him, just bullshitting through whatever he's talking about. Sorry, Instagram and YouTube for cussing. But yeah, the idea is not to go renegotiate, but sometimes you have to when you're not being told the full truth.
Mm-hmm.
So Demetrius, sorry, go ahead.
So, but you're gonna go in person and look at the house?
We'll send Investor Boots. Have you heard of them?
No.
It's a company that you can basically pay $150. They'll go take photos and a walkthrough video for you.
So all over the country?
Yeah, they use mobile notaries to go and do all of that. So we use them in every state where we're not local.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll go and do it that way. Just send them out there, pay $150, have them go take the photos and walk through video. Yeah,
interesting.
It's kind of nice.
How much they charge?
It's typically like $150. In more remote areas, it can go up a little bit, but typically $150.
Oh, okay. So you technically can do it with the agents as well, right? Since they always out and about.
Yeah, you can, but agents are probably going to want the same amount. I've run into very few agents that will do any work for free.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're planning on closing on it and then flipping it, and then you tell the agent, "Hey, we'll use you on the back end after we flip it," that works. But most of us are not flipping houses in areas where we're not located or we don't have boots on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miserable process. We've tried it; it sucks.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
All right, how we doing?
You sign it?
He's gonna call back in 20 minutes.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean he'll be good. He said he wanted his son to be involved in it. So
okay. All right. Good deal. We use mobile notary to take pics and put lockbox on for us nationwide. $50, $75. Triggers to find a notary near that zip code. Yeah. Yep. It is.
Hey, Elijah.
You know him?
That's Elijah Rubin. Yeah. He's one of our ambassadors as well. You will see.
Oh, nice.
Like
good deal.
In the near future, I think.
Nice. Yeah, I just instead of calling around to different notaries, I'd rather just pay the extra $100 and have somebody else do it for me, so I don't have to coordinate it. There's enough things to go on with these deals where I don't necessarily want to call a bunch of notaries and figure it out. I just submit a form online and they go and do it for me. But yeah, it is another good, solid trick that you can use for sure. I didn't even think about that. Just calling the notaries directly.
Right.
So Ben, do you have a lead who asked you like 20 minutes ago to call you SAP? Or
it's fine. I told him I'd call him when I'm off this call.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Cool. So guys, let me show you. You, like everyone who is watching us, you can get the same leads from us. You can get them exclusively, or you can get them non-exclusively but cheaper. All these leads we send exclusively for Ben and Mike, but you have an access to these leads, the same lead quality, using one of our non-exclusive program. The difference is that the guys who are buying leads exclusively, they have a priority, but still, like, we have a lot of leads. That's why some of these leads will be sold out for using like non-exclusive program. If you will use one of the links which you currently have, like Real Estate B, Start, or Ben, you will go to this landing page, and if you will click on Sign Up Now, it will like redirect you directly to the registration page. And their steps are pretty simple. You just need to select like geographical areas where you're looking to receive these leads, and that's like $29 for nationwide, specific states or specific counties. But keep in mind, for wider geographical areas, you will get, for wider targeting, you will get more leads. If you will select one county, maybe you will receive like 1, 2, maybe 3 leads in a month. So in this thing does make your geographical areas wider. You can pick type of properties, which is good for you. And after this, you need to verify your phone number, which one we will use to send you a text notification regarding all new leads. After this, add your credit card, confirm and subscribe to this to get an access. You will pay $95 per month subscription, and you will have exclusive access to $29 per lead program. This lead, one more time, they are non-exclusive. We can sell one lead up to 5 different customers, not more than, and you will get them automatically. I mean, as fast as someone will make form submission, you will receive their contact details. And you also have ability to limit your marketing spend. Like you can put 500, 1,000 or $5,000 like a limit per month. That's mean that you can spend like 1,000, $3,000, but not more than 5,000. And as you can see, we will only charge your card only then when lead matches your criteria. There is no any like hidden fees, deposits, prepayments, nothing of these. And you can cancel or temporarily pause this campaign whenever you want. I mean, it's completely free to do. No need to reach someone. We don't have any type of agreements. And we also have a special offer. So you can top up, like you can pay 500 up front and get like additional $250 on your balance. So that's like free money. You will get like around 8 free leads. You can claim this offer or you can click on no thanks, I will pass. And after this, you will go on directly on our dashboard. Your program will be active and you will start getting leads from us.
That's 26 leads, by the way, guys. You spend $500, you get 26 leads. And there's a lot of markets out there that, I mean, Demetrius, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a lot of markets where you guys aren't full to capacity with 5 other investors. So you could be in a market where somebody's looking to sell. You have a non-exclusive lead, and you're only competing with 1 or 2 other people.
Yes. So we have some very competitive areas like New
Dallas,
Jersey,
Fort Worth.
California. It's tough market.
Yeah.
We have a lot of exclusive customers. So we had like Justin, that's a Stratton Brown referral. He came and like, guys, I want like in some specific zip codes. We are like, Justin, we can make only 1 for you, but you will get like 1 lead per year. After this, he let's make this whole Los Angeles County and he get 2 leads per 2 weeks. And after this, he expanded to California and he get around like 10 leads in the first week.
Perfect.
So you can start from smaller area. In case that you don't get leads, you can make this wider. And this program is really good for those who just start with real estate, who was broken or who just need like a lot of leads.
Yeah. And guys, if you get these leads, you get these people on the phone and you don't know how to freaking close them, we will help you close them. That's what me and Mike are here for.
Yeah, and one more thing, a good point Ben made that, some markets, right, there are thousands of markets in the United States. And so some markets, definitely we don't have all 5 investors in, right? So many cases you will be buying those leads for much cheaper, which is 29 per lead, and you don't even compete with anybody. So it happens. So just,
And if you are competing, just be better. Spend time with people on the phone, build rapport, do all of the things that we teach you or that anybody teaches you, right? That's the biggest thing. How do you go about building rapport with sellers? Awesome. Great question. If you've listened to Mike on any of these calls, that's his strong suit, is building rapport with people. I mean, just having the empathy on the beginning of the call to say, listen, the house aside, I'm more worried about you and your son. Do you guys have a place to go? Like asking those next level questions instead of, hey, what's going on? Why do you want to sell your house? Okay, tell me about your house. What's the condition of your roof? How's the foundation? How old are the windows? What's the HVAC situation we got? That's not how you build rapport. I tell people this all the time in our community. The house is second. Who gives a crap about the house right off the bat? You're not going to build rapport. You're probably not going to get the deal if you dive straight into talking about the house exclusively. Figure out what their situation is. Figure out why they need to sell. Figure out, they'll give you a million different threads to run down, like that guy. He said, yeah, me and my son are looking to move. Mike's next question was, do you have a place to go? Can we help you with that? Not, okay, you're looking to move. How fast are you looking to move? How fast can I buy your house?
Yeah.
That's how you build rapport.
A lot of people think rapport is just like fake kindness and conversation, right? Of like, oh, where are you from? Oh, how long you been there? How's the weather? Like that surface level stuff is exactly that. It's surface level. I always I think of it as a family member who I haven't talked to in like 2 or 3 years, and it's just a casual conversation. And like, as long as you're going back and forth, like Ben said, the threads will show themselves. And if you just give actual like serious interest in it, follow the thread and let the conversation go, and just know where the conversation needs to go. Like in my mind, I have a starting and an end point of like, this is what I need. At times, like this guy, the conversation will go left. And I probably could have done a better job of cutting him off at a point and bringing it back. I mean, he wasn't letting me get a word in, but a lot of times that's what it's about. It's like going down the thread and then bringing it back. Like, all right, this conversation's done. Let's bring it back. What do I need from the conversation? I need this, this, this. All right, cool. And I'm on to the next thing. Look, there's a thread of like, let's talk about this. Go down the thread, bring it back on. And so it can be easier for people. Like I would think I'm more of an extrovert in general.
You are.
I've also trained introvert. Thank you, man. I've also trained introvert salespeople, and they're just as good, right? Because like it's there. At its core, I think it's just genuinely giving a crap and not just being fake.
Yep. Agreed. There's a Demetrius, what's that? There's a question in there. What happened with Barbara on the call from a few days ago?
Yeah. We have a question.
So Barbara we actually talked about this before we hopped on here because everybody was curious what is going on with Barbara. Her house is not on a lake. It's on a river that leads to the lake. So not lakefront property. When we went and did more research, there's like 6 comparables. She wanted what, $800,000 for that house. The highest comparable was like $300,000. So she also owes a hell of a lot less than she told us she owes. The house is damn near worth what she owes. That area doesn't appreciate, especially when it's not on the lake. She was comparing hers to a couple multi-million-dollar homes that are on the main channel of the lake. That's not a comparable. So the conversation with her was, hey, Barbara, let's have a real conversation. How badly do you want to move to the mountains? Because I'm about to give you some not great information. And by the end of it, it was, yeah, that's not going to work. I guess we'll just stay put because I have to have the cash to be able to move. Yeah. And, sometimes it goes like that. But there's two schools of thought here. One, you can pull the comparables while you're on the phone and half interested in the phone call, or you do it after the fact, spend the hour on the phone with them, and maybe they take less of an offer because they trust you that you've spent this much time with them and actually gave a crap, like Mike said, about what was going on in their life. So Barbara didn't pan out, but that's why we have more leads and more leads and more leads. When they come in, you call them immediately, you text them immediately, and you get the conversation going.
Cool. I think that's all. We answered on all these questions. Elijah wants to tell us, like, come on, we can close. So let's call another one lead, guys.
Perfect. You want me to call another one?
Up to you.
Yes.
All right. Let's call this Steven guy that just texted me. Let's see.
Don't wait like Ben 5 hours to call leads.
Hello?
Steven?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, this is Ben. I've been texting you. This is my cell phone though. I was messaging you through my work phone.
This is who?
This is Ben. You sent me an email about the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I texted you back, and then so I told you I was going to call you when I got off that call. That call ran a heck of a lot longer than I thought. So here we are.
Okay, good. I'm glad to talk with you.
Okay. How are you, man?
I'm doing all right, but I've been better.
What's going on?
I've just got a lot of stuff going on, man. I need some money up front, and I need it bad here in the next few days, and I'm just about willing to make a deal.
Okay. What do you mean by a lot of stuff going on?
I've got some medical stuff going on. My sister's got to have an operation.
Oh, man.
I may be going under the knife. They give me lung cancer. I got lung cancer, so I'm dealing with that. I just got a lot of shit going on, man, and I just need to get some pressure off of me.
I hear you. Okay.
I can't even sleep at night. I'm worried about everything, and I'm just I've got so much pressure on me right now. I'm about to lose it.
I can hear it in your voice, man. I'm sorry you're going through all that.
I'm just hoping you can help me, man.
Yeah. So let me see what I can do. All right. So we're looking at 9 acres on 1343 Reagan Valley Road.
That's correct.
Okay. Okay. So it says you bought it back in 2023.
2023?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. When'd you buy it?
No. I didn't buy it. It was left to me. I took care of a friend for 3 years. She had Alzheimer's and was bad sick, and I took care of her 3 years, and she left everything to me.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you, man.
It's currently in probate right now. It don't come out of probate until it may be November. It may be the first week in November before it comes out.
Okay.
I don't know if that's an issue or not. A lot of people tell me it's not.
Well, it really depends on how far along the probate court is. So there's a lot of rules, and it's state by state.
We're waiting on you got to send a letter out for creditors.
Yep.
For 4.5 months or 4 months or something like that. Okay. And that we're waiting on that to get done is what we're waiting on.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let me do some.
As soon as that period gets done, then they'll run it on through.
Okay. Let me look up something real quick.
I've got executorship papers. I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
It probably will. The title company is going to ask for anything and everything that you've got in order to, prove that it's yours.
Yeah, I was power of attorney, and I got a copy of her will and everything.
Okay.
And then I went back to the court to try to get some stuff released, and they give me some kind of stewardship papers or executorship papers or something like that. I forget what they call it. But anyway, that's supposed to give me a little more authority, a little more power.
Yeah, so you're already the executor of the estate, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so as long as you've been appointed by the probate court, then you can sell the property, according to what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
I think it's that way in Tennessee. I don't think it's a problem.
It is. Yeah, I'm looking at Tennessee law right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. It says you have to have court oversight, but that's not a big deal. We run everything through a title company, so they'll help with all of that. You've got, okay, so here's another thing. It says, do you have letters testamentary or letters of administration?
What do you mean?
Well, it's saying make sure the executor has letters testamentary or letters of administration.
I don't know what that is, but
all right, we won't worry about that. We'll get the title company to tell us exactly what we need there. Probate all over the country is a little wonky depending on what state you're in. So I'm going through our records to figure out exactly what it says in the state of Tennessee.
Here it's pretty cut and dry. It's not a big issue,
See, that's like
got nobody contesting the will. She's got no heirs that that are owed anything or anything like that. No creditors, no liens.
That's why I like dealing with people in the Midwest. It's a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
You get me on the coast, I'm out.
Well, I'm here in the hills of Tennessee.
I can see that. Is it beautiful out there?
Yes, it is. A beautiful piece of property.
I bet.
Nice and level. You can get a tractor over all of it. It's mostly grassland. Yard, most of it's yard.
Yeah. Is it
about five acres of yard here?
Is it being farmed right now, or what's the use on it right now?
I was running cattle on it, but I had to sell all the cows.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Is there is it hooked up to any utilities?
It's fenced. It's fenced and cross fenced. It's got city waters. It's got private septic tank, and everything.
Good deal.
It's got, of course, the house has been fairly well upgraded. It's got a new metal roof on it, put on back in 2022, I think.
Okay.
Or 2000, I believe it was. It's got a metal roof on it. It's vinyl siding. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Living room, kitchen, laundry room.
Good deal.
Right porch. Got 3-car garage.
Okay.
It's got a workshop. It's got a cellar. It's got a underground hand dug cellar.
Yeah.
Storm cellar or tornado cellar, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Good deal. Love all of that.
Barns and sheds.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Nice piece of property.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So there is still a mortgage on it, right?
No, there's nothing owed on it.
Okay, weird, because that's I guess the form was wrong when it came through because it said there was a mortgage.
Are you looking at the right piece of property? Because you're handing me a lot of information that don't pertain to this property.
1343 Reagan Valley Road.
1343 Reagan Valley Road. So
Yep.
on the left-hand side,
Yep.
if you're going north.
Well, there's a bunch of brush in the way when you pull it up online.
Bunch of brush.
Yeah, so you pull up the photo online. It's just got a bunch of brush in your way.
Are you coming through a gate?
Well, it's just the street view that I'm looking at.
Okay.
Hang on, let me
on the street down there, there's a gate right at the road.
Let me click up here. See what I got. You know how good
Cream-colored house with a light tan roof.
Yeah, let me see. Can you see it from the road? Oh yeah, there we go. I got it peeking through the trees right there. Yep, I see her. I see her. Okay.
Cream-colored house
That's
with
it.
brown roof.
Cream-colored house, brown roof. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, it for whatever reason it dropped me right on right outside to the left of the gate where there's a bunch of foliage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some bushes that grow along the road there. It helps break the sound barrier of the traffic,
Yep.
And it gives us privacy too.
I was gonna say, I bet that's pretty quiet out there.
Yeah, it's nice out here in the country.
Man, I'm trying to get to the country. You're speaking my language.
This is nice out here. No headaches, no problems, just nice and quiet.
Yeah. Does it have any waterways on it?
It's got a pond on it.
Okay.
Got a pond up there in the pasture.
Is the pond like pretty decent shape, or does it need some work?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
The cattle, the horses drinking out of it right now.
Oh, good. Okay, good deal.
There's a horse here. The horse is going to have to go, though.
Yeah. Is that something you need help with, or do you want to,
No, I've got it.
Okay, good deal.
I got a little girl that's wanting, and she likes her, and she comes out here and pets her all the time, so I'm just going to give her to her.
Oh, that's nice of you. Okay, 3-bed. You said 1 bath, right? 2,300 square feet?
No. I don't know how many square feet.
Okay. But it is a 3-1, right?
I'm thinking it's about 1,200.
Okay. Yeah, what's wild is these properties that are more rural, they're the county data just isn't right.
Yeah.
Because one plot tells me, or one thing I'm looking at tells me it's 10 acres, another one tells me it's 20 acres, but I'm looking on your deal and it says it's 9 acres.
Yeah. Well, it used to be 10 acres.
Okay.
And then I sold a half an acre off the far end down there when Virginia was alive. She wanted to sell it. So we sold a half acre down there for $20,000.
Okay. Good deal.
It's nice property. It's nice and level.
I was going to say, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The overhead view. I can see the pond from the overhead view.
Yeah. It's
Good
right
deal.
there next to that big pine.
Yes, sir.
Ponderosa pine.
Yes, sir. All right. So how quickly you needing this cash? Like, I mean, obviously we got to get things through title, and I've got to go to my team and figure out exactly because this is a unique property. This isn't like one in the middle of, Memphis that has a bunch of houses around it that it's easy to pull comparables and figure that out.
Can you find an investor that would be willing to make me a deal? I need to do something. I need to do something quick.
That's my job, man.
I'm talking about this week.
I need it by Friday, if any way possible. The banks don't wire on Saturday and Sunday, so we go past Friday, we're just share our luck.
What happens on Friday?
Can you find? I need the money by then.
I hear you, but is it like the deal's completely dead if you don't have the money by Friday?
Pretty much so.
Because I know that every investor that, me or any other investor is going to have to take this thing through a title company to make sure
we
that.
Ain't got time to go through no title company or nothing like that.
I hear you.
We'll sign an agreement that when it closes, they get paid, and they'll get paid well.
I got you.
If you got an investor that can loan me $11,000, I'll pay him $15,000 back when it closes. When the deal closes.
Okay, so you're saying you need 11 grand by Friday. That's kind of what I was getting at, because
yes,
I see you're looking for 325, but I don't know any investor who's going to give you $325,000 without it going through title. But I can probably find somebody that will be willing to do a deal similar to that, where they give you some cash up front, get it through title, and then basically put you on a promissory note that if there's something wrong at title and the deal dies, you'll just be held to that, 11 grand, 15 grand or whatever it is.
11. Yeah.
I can do that.
Make it happen.
Let me get to work. When's the best time to call you tomorrow? Are you going to be free all day?
Yes, I'll be in and out, but I'll be here and yonder and doing this and doing that. But just call me anyway.
Okay.
If you don't get a hold of me, keep calling and leave me a message, and I'll call you back.
Can I text you on this number?
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right. Let me get to work. I'm
available 24/7 right now. I'm up 24 hours a day. I don't sleep at night hardly.
I hear you. Okay. So let me figure this out. I'll get to work on my end. I've got a couple of ideas. And then I will give you a buzz tomorrow.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
Steve.
good.
All right, Steve. Let me see what I can do for you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
That's interesting for sure.
Yeah.
I was going to keep pressing him to see what the hell he needed the 11 grand for.
Something is going on there.
Yeah. We're shit out of luck. I'm wondering if it doesn't say that it's in foreclosure or anything like that. I'm wondering what he needs that 11 grand for. That is a weird property to pull up online. It gives you 14 different things when you pull that thing up.
It can be a scam or something, right? Like that he doesn't own the property or something like that, and he just.
Well, ain't nobody giving him any money until he shows all of that paperwork that says he's the,
right.
He's the executor of that will. And at some point, before anybody gives him money, he's going to have to come clean on why he needs that money.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to give him that money without that. But I mean, good God, could he be in a more remote area of Tennessee? Jesus. He's not even. The closest big city is Knoxville. Chattanooga. He's right between Chattanooga and Knoxville.
Knoxville is a pretty big city, isn't it?
It is, but it's also an hour and a half south of it. Yeah, any of you guys listening in trying to steal a lead, go figure that one out. Hour and a half south of Knoxville. It's about an hour north of Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
Woof. That'll be interesting for sure. Yeah, I'm going to have to think on that one. What's your dispo strategy on such a rural property? Typically, it's novation. But he ain't got time for an ovation based off of what he's telling me. He wants 325 grand, but I bet if somebody came in with 150, he'd take it. And especially if somebody's got to move that fast, wire him 11 grand by Friday. The next question is, how do we make money on that? That's where Ben gets to go and brainstorm with Mike to figure out how we make money on that.
Well, he's closing the other contract.
Good.
Yeah, the same Dan man asked before about the exclusive leads I see here, and the answer was cut off here. So Dan man asked about how much the exclusive leads cost. So the exclusive cost $249 per county and $149 statewide. And yeah, so what we responded, the message was cut off here in the middle. So yeah, so we guarantee if it's a bad number, or you can't reach out to a seller, so we will replace that lead. We only ask that that you have some sort of follow-up system, right? So you don't just call them right one time, and if they don't respond, you submit a refund, right? So just reach out several times. Sometimes, like oftentimes, people don't respond first time. So if you have some automated system, or you just calling yourself, just call them several times until you tried texting, messaging them. If they don't answer, then they will definitely give a replacement. So this was the answer, just quickly.
Yep. Exclusive leads are good too. I mean, there's less competition, but
personally, you're the first live person I talked to.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. I'm usually on top of my thing.
Just I don't want to jump on the first one if I got somebody else that just out of the blue offers me a little bit more. I mean, I don't think you would. I mean, surely you understand.
For sure.
First option. So.
No, I understand.
You hit my mark, and that's what I was willing to settle for. So I was just going by the property value, what they charge for taxes. That was what I was wanting from the beginning. Even when Mom passed away and stuff, we was trying to get the house. That's all I wanted to get. So I feel I'm doing good. I mean, I've lived through all these lives and stuff and everything. So it's just, I'm all right. Just give me a deal tomorrow, and I'll tell you my full answer.
All right, Eric. Sounds good.
Right.
I'll give you a call tomorrow at the same time.
Yes, yeah, about 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll be here. I have nowhere to go.
All right, sounds good. If you got any questions or anything before me, let me know. All right, you got my number.
I will. Thank you for being understanding.
I got you. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes.
What's his swirly deal?
He's squirming. He said he wasn't expecting to get the number, but he's like, it's a rule. I don't like accepting the first offer I get. He's like, you're great. Number makes sense. I said something about taking the first offer. He's like, can I call you tomorrow and get it done? What would you have said?
There's a multitude of different ways to go about that. Number one would be, if I list something on Facebook Marketplace and somebody comes in and offers me the exact price that I'm asking for, I'm not going to say, well, sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm gonna up the price because you're the first person to offer me what I wanted.
Yeah.
The other school of thought is, just like you said, no one's actually talked to you on the phone. We're the first ones to talk to you on the phone. There's got to be something to that, first off, and then second off, what's got you hesitating about the offer? Is it just that you want more offers? Or is it, you don't trust me? Because if you don't trust me, that's a completely different conversation. Then he's going to go, no, I trust you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm having a hard time. This is where you can get a little tough with them. I'm having a hard time seeing the disconnect here. I got you what you wanted, and now you're telling me you need to wait. The problem is, in the meantime, between the time that we got off the phone and the time that you called me back, I went to my team and told them, hey, listen, this is all wrapped up. This is good. Go get the financing lined up for this. Now what am I supposed to tell them?
Yeah.
He got greedy, I think. Right?
Yeah, he did. I told him, I was like, it's a little bit, I was like, listen, I understand where you're coming from. I hope you understand it's a little bit of a red flag for me. You let me know what you wanted. I went back to my team from last time we spoke, and they confirmed it. So I'm just wondering, how serious are you about really selling it?
Good.
No. He's like, I'm serious. He's like, if someone comes offer me 50 though, he's like, money's tight. So every dollar counts. So I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Would you say, like, in this type of case, putting like a time frame for it would work better? Let's say 24 hours and I need answer, or better not to do that?
It depends. Like, all of these are kind of a case by case basis. In that guy's case, like, Mike did the right thing by saying, man, I went to bat for you and I stuck my neck out there for you. Now I look bad in front of my team. Like, I got you exactly what you wanted. Now I look bad.
Right.
And now they're going to go, well, how do we know this guy's even going to show up to the closing table? Like, they can't trust that anymore. If we hop off the phone right now, how can I trust you're even going to show up to the closing table, get this thing done after we jump through all these hoops, line up the financing, line up the crews to get this thing done? How do I know you're not just going to ghost me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I did tell him too, maybe it's a borderline. I was like, listen, I'm not going to put a shot clock on you, but if the team finds another house that they like and we're always looking for deals, then
that's good.
We're going to pull the offer. And that's where he was like, all right, like he's like, I can give you a definite answer tomorrow afternoon. I was like, all right.
Well, yeah, Mike comes from a high ticket sales closing background, so this is kind of the opposite. Like, people a lot of times are giving them objections why they can't do a number. This is, this guy got exactly what he wanted, and he's still struggling to pull the trigger. It's a completely different, like, you're doing it the opposite way.
Yeah, I think this exactly what turned him off. He got his number very quickly. Whereas if Mike would play it off a little bit, say, hey, you know what, let me think, let me talk to my boss or something like this, right? And so he would leave and say, listen, I got a deal for you, but, like, this is like, I went to bed for you, right? So this is what we got.
Well, and that's what I was telling you guys. That's why we do that most of the time. The only problem with this guy is we're going to be on the phone for another freaking hour and a half with him if we were to go and do that way. Like, go back, say we're going to go back to the team and figure all this out, and then we'll give you a call back. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine when every freaking lead is so precious in the beginning of the business. Like, that's a legitimate concern. When you're in the beginning of the business and you haven't done a deal or you've done very few deals, you do that way. You do it exactly like that, where you stay on the phone as long as you possibly have to. Tell them you're going to go back to your team, get the numbers. You call him back, get him back on the phone, and then hope that he hasn't gotten a better offer by then, right? But when you're moving fast, when you've got a multitude of deals, when you have this massive pipeline of deals that you're working through, if you have the ability to overcome some of those objections and tell them, and they go for that objection handle, like what Mike tried to do. Some people just don't go for the objection handle. There's a lot of people who go, all right, I'll sign it right now. It's super delicate in this business. There are some people who one strategy doesn't work for. There's other people who are like, no, I want an offer right now.
Right.
I think exactly what you said, Oleg, was exactly what I thought. One was the fact that I was able to give him what he wanted, but then even the taxes.
Yes.
Where I went up on the taxes, it was almost like, I think in his mind, he's like, oh, that was easy. I wonder if there's more money here.
And the taxes, this was actually a second trigger, right? The first trigger was when you gave him what he wanted, he right away said, well, let meet me in the middle. Let's go 48 or whatever he said. And you say, okay, let's go to 46, 500, right? So you right away went up. And so he I think figured out, okay, that's very easy, and he's kind of got greedy from there. And then now he's thinking, shit, like they also will pay 500 for taxes. What else can I get?
What else am I missing on? Yeah. And there probably is a little bit of, we're on a live. We want to get a deal closed on a live to show people that, you can do it like that. But Mike, how many of those have you done where you've pitched an offer on the first call? Is that your first one? It's got to be.
I think that maybe my second.
Okay.
Because when I come on to it was so low, I was like, all right, well, we can do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, either my first or second. But yeah, that was part of it too. I want to give the people a show.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're taking the time out of their Wednesday.
Right.
So in that name, you guys are cool. I'll make another dial right now. I don't know how you guys are looking on time.
Oleg's like, I gotta go eat dinner.
I think we can do, like, in case that someone need to run, like, you can do this, but I can be there for next 30 minutes. Or
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good
however-
for 30 minutes. Yep.
Let me get one more guy. Now I'm like, I got the taste of blood. Now I'm a little pissed. So
You want to close someone today.
He does.
Today.
Just
someone,
throw money at them.
Yeah.
Shut up. There's whatever.
Yeah.
Here it is.
all right, let's see.
At the end of the day, too, I had a gut feeling that property was a heck of a lot worse than the guy was leading on.
You think so?
I mean, the more that he kept talking,
The more it was like,
there's a bunch of junk in the yard. I'll get that out. I'll get all the metal out of the house. The what?
I'll get the human remains out of the bathroom. Don't worry.
Yeah. What are we talking about, guy?
Well, I like Demetrius. His idea is, Ben, you call him and offer him 30. And then we have our community offer him 20.
I love it. I could do that. That's a little messed up, but
That's unethical.
I agree.
We don't do that
Uh-uh.
unless he really pissed me off. But
Yeah, that's true. If he calls you back tomorrow and says, I got an offer for 50.
Yeah, tell him. Prove.
I'll just call him and offer him 51, and then last minute we'll have to drop it. Oh, bummer. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
which also is another side note that we triple dialed that guy. So for all you people who, I know that people who make one call to a homeowner and be like, I called them, they didn't answer.
The person you are.
It's got to be at least a triple.
You have to.
All right, this guy.
Because if you call twice, you could be a telemarketer. If you call 3 times, people are like, who is this person?
Seriously.
And guys, we joke about being unethical. Don't be unethical. It's a
Right.
joke.
This guy.
You have to do the right thing by people.
All right, let's see. Brad.
Hello.
Hey, is this Brad?
Yes.
Hey, Brad, how's it going? This is Mike. I believe my assistant, Allie, maybe had reached out to you earlier about the home that you were looking to potentially sell.
Yeah.
Cool. You got a few minutes?
Sure.
All right. So really straightforward. What I want to do, at least for this call, is just get an idea of the home, of course, a little bit on your situation. We've been doing this a while, so there's a few different ways that we can slice it. What I do promise you, though, is I'm not going to BS you, all right? I'm pretty transparent, and I just ask you give that right back to me.
Sure.
All right. So I guess starting off, are you living in this house right now?
No, it's a rental.
It's a rental. Okay. How long have you had it for?
I bought it. I bought it back in 2017.
2017. Okay.
And I've had it rented ever since.
Gotcha. Do you ever rented right now?
No, it's I evicted a lady back at the end of June, cleaning it up and getting it all looking really, really nice again and everything, and then gonna sell it. Just
Okay.
because I've got too much on my plate right now. I've got 3.5 years before I retire as a teacher, and I have too many houses I can't keep up. So
Okay.
when somebody moves out, I'm gonna do that, sell a few, and that's
Gotcha.
when I decided to sell. So
How big is your?
not because I need the money. It's paid off. I paid cash for it when I bought it,
Oh, no.
and so I'm hurting none whatsoever. So
Okay. Got it. How many properties do you have in your portfolio these days?
a lot,
Too many to count.
too many. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I'm seeing it's a 3-1, 3-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yes.
Okay. About 1,300 square feet.
Yeah, somewhere in there. I can't remember. I need to look on
Okay.
the county website to see. I can't remember. Somewhere in there.
Gotcha. So I got pictures on Zillow here from 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, those pictures don't apply.
They don't apply. Okay. What kind of work have you
No.
had done in the last like 3-4 years?
Well, I'm actually new carpet, new paint, all new light fixtures, outside painted.
Okay.
I'm putting brand new appliances in because my tenants, I took out actually I pulled the refrigerator up there and took it over to another house. I needed a refrigerator that just went out about a month ago or so. So putting in a new refrigerator. The stove was junk over there. They'd used it up. Yeah.
Okay.
New dishwasher. Painting the cabinets white and doing a nice tile backsplash in the kitchen. I'm gonna put a new top on, and probably a new sink and faucet in the kitchen. So
Okay. Sorry, you broke up there a little
yeah.
bit. Were you saying that you did that stuff already, or you're planning to?
I'm in the process of doing that right now. So
Okay. Gotcha. So you're gonna paint the cabinets, put a new backsplash in there.
get rid of that brown, that old brown, and to make it nicer and better.
Okay. What kind of countertops you got in the kitchen?
Sorry, what was that?
What kind of countertops do you have in the kitchen?
They'll be for Micah.
For Micah.
That's
Gotcha.
not kind of neighborhood where you go in and put granite or anything.
Okay. What kind of floors are throughout the rest of the house?
It's got hardwood floor underneath the carpet. It's kitchen and family room has LVP in it right now, but I'm gonna rip out the kitchen and put in tile floor in the kitchen.
Okay. Got it. You make any updates to the bathroom the last couple years?
No updates in the bathroom. No, just other than paint, new light fixture.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, it sounds like between the work that you did in the past and what you're planning to do, it's in pretty decent shape.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in great shape.
Okay. So with that in mind, and the fact that you're not like hurting for the money, I'm curious. Well, why not just list it on the market with a realtor?
That tells me right there that you were gonna lowball me. So why are we wasting our time? Don't waste my time, Mike.
What makes you
Okay.
What makes you say that I was going to lowball you from that?
I can read between the lines. I've been doing this long enough.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, my thought process is when people are desperate, obviously all cash buyers, investors,
Like I'm not desperate. I own millions and millions and millions of dollars of property and land and cars. I'm not hurting whatsoever. I just have a little bit too much on my plate right now.
Okay.
I want to spend a little bit more time with my boys before they grow up. I got a 4-year-old and a just turned 8-year-old, and I'm never home.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, like I said, for me, it's more about the person. So, yeah, like if someone's goal is to get the most amount of money, I would say just to list it on the market. If the goal is speed and simplicity,
that's what I was doing. And so and then I saw that, and I thought I'd just put that in there, and then and then the other stuff comes through with, uploading all these pictures and then starting to get emails. I'm like, yeah, this was stupid, but I'm talking to you anyway. So,
yeah.
But just out of respect to you for calling me and spending the time.
For sure.
It's going on market. Be perfect at FHA house for a first time home buyer. So
for sure.
So I'll be able to get I'll be getting top dollar out of it.
Cool. I think that's the way to go. Like I said, I can get you to investor pricing, but investor, we got to buy a discount so we cover our risk for when we do the rehab and stuff. But if there's not a ton of rehab that needs to be done, then it might just not make sense.
It doesn't need any rehab. It won't need anything. It'll be move-in ready completely.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll save you the time I'll save you the time with any other investors. Just list it on the market.
Okay.
Get top dollar.
Thank you. Cool. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Have a good one.
Okay. All right, bye. Thanks. Bye.
Millions and millions and millions and millions in cars and land.
And millions and millions and millions.
Yeah.
Millions and millions. Nice, dude.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Why he submitted it why he wants to sell.
Usually when people say they have millions and millions and millions of dollars, they don't have millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Right.
People who have multiple millions of dollars are not submitting their properties on a form online.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the response is, so you're going to lowball me? Well, why did you submit your property to a form online to investors? You're an investor. You know that we don't do this to not make money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
Right.
That is part of the game.
Cost of doing business.
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, I wanted to return him some attitude, but kill him with kindness, right?
Yeah, Jacoby's asking him, still ask what he wants. Jacoby's asking us, still asking what he wants. Still has a number.
That's true. Everyone does have a number.
Jacoby, I'll save you the time there, buddy. Working with people like this is a nightmare.
That's the other side of it, right? Is like, even if we can meet him at his number,
if he's willing to be that arrogant on the phone to a complete stranger and then also say, I'm trying to respect you, that is going to be a nightmare of a person to do a deal with.
Know it all. You can see it. He has it all. He knows it all, but still he submits the form online.
Yeah, I mean, what? You're going to get people like that. There's just absolutely nothing you can do. And the hardest part after a call like that is on the next call to brush that one off your back and get right back after it and go, all right, I'm here to help somebody. Obviously, that guy didn't want your help. Clearly didn't want your help. He's going to go find a real estate agent. The only other place we could have gone with that is, yeah, man, we'll help you find a real estate agent. He's going to go, I already have a real estate agent. I don't need you. So that's the hardest part, Mike, right? We call people all day long. The hardest part is when you have a call where somebody hangs up or tells you to F off or says your price is ridiculous. There's no way that's going to work for me. The hardest part is to get back on the phone, leave that whole call behind you, and still show up to that next person with that same, attitude of, hey, I'm here to help. What can I do?
Yeah, it's so true. Any form of sales. And like Ben said, I came from the high ticket sales coaching background, and I'd have 8 calls back to back to back to back. And if you can't manage your state in that form and in this form, it's like Ben said, I'm going to call a homeowner again. If I bring that same energy of like scared because I just got told off, like they will feel it. I'll feel it. I'm not going to say the right stuff. Anything I do say, it'll come off as just timid and no bueno. So
yeah,
definitely a game of short-term memory.
Yep, it is a good deal. What do you want to do, boys? I know
I think we're ready to finish this.
Okay.
All right.
Let's wrap her up then.
Yeah.
Jacoby, it's a great question. I don't want to brush that off. Jacoby asked that question, still asking what he wants. It's still a great question. Like, I don't want to just brush that off and say, no, that's stupid. It's not stupid. I mean, everybody does have a number, yes. Yeah, and there's definitely in another timeline, there's a timeline where Mike does ask him what his number is. And we go try to figure out if that number works, because maybe he, we throw him an offer and he's like, all right, just to not have to deal with a real estate agent, we'll take that offer. Yeah, sure. And when you're, in the beginning stages of getting into this business, or if you've been in this business not for 8 or 10 years, you probably have a little bit greener mentality. And in the beginning of my career too, I would have probably asked the guy, yeah, what's your number? Let me see if I can make it work for you, man. But after having done so many repetitions of that and knowing that at the end of the day, he's probably going to be so unrealistic on his price, and the only option is to go and list it with a realtor, he's probably already made up his mind that he's going to list it with a realtor. He was just bored at a kid's soccer practice and filled out some form. So yeah,
he did also submit in the form what his asking price was.
Yeah.
Sometimes put it off, but it was $30,000 over this estimate.
Yeah.
So,
yep, fair. But again, guys, the more offers you get out, the more opportunities you have. So never pass up an opportunity to, get an offer out unless it's a arrogant prick that you don't agree with. Just kidding.
Just kidding. All right, cool. So you guys
Right,
want? We want to do one more.
Yep. Thank you guys for this call. That was like pretty cool. I'm very impressed. I hope, Mark, that you will sign the contract tomorrow. If so, I don't know, we can make a quick video, or I don't think it will be live show, but in case that you can record a quick video and I can add it later, that would be great.
Perfect.
100%.
Because we want to know the whole story. Come on.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody want to know what's going on with Barbara.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the lady from last week's call too. We got an offer out to her, and
In Cleveland, right? In Cleveland here? Yeah.
Mhm.
Cleveland, Ohio.
So I've got
All right.
open stories. I'll come back and finish it.
That's awesome.
Good deal. All right, gentlemen.
All
Well,
right.
thanks for having us on. Are we just going
Yeah.
to make this a weekly thing? We do this once a week?
It would be great. I think we can do that.
Demand said, I have expected Real Estate Bees to refund that one. That's so funny. I'll leave that up to your discretion, gentlemen.
Yep, we can. I mean, for this person, that's not like scam, but I don't know how you can handle this. So if you have the call recording of this, we can give you the refund. Like, that's a deal for us. We want to give you the value. We want to give you like a good leads. So in case that like this person will tell you like, don't make me any low ball offers. I'm a millionaire. I want 1,000 millions for my property. Come on, like, yeah, that's not a good lead. We will like replace this lead for you.
There you go.
Just in case that you have, just tell us. Ben, you can also do this from your account. You can go right now and open the refund. We will give you money back for this.
There you go. Look at that. That is the most generous refund that I've ever experienced in this business. There are so many people out there that say, all right, to get a refund, you have to submit this 47 question form, and then we'll think about giving you a refund. That's why we work with guys like this. They get it. So everybody out there, they get it.
We do it easy. I mean, at the end of the day, we want you to succeed, because if you do deals, we do deals.
Yep, absolutely. Love it. Well, cool, gentlemen. Mikey, you want to do a sign off?
Thank you for attending this week's live session. No, but I really do hope you guys get value from these. I mean, it's fun. I love making these calls, but I also love an audience as a competitor. So, hope everyone gets value. As long as you guys are cool with Oleg and Dimitri, as long as you guys are cool, keep running these. You'll never hear me say no to close deals in front of an audience. I'll tell you that much.
And we switched it up to a Wednesday because Ben has a golf tournament. We're going to make it work.
Right.
All right. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Oleg,
Yeah.
appreciate you guys as always.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who's attended. I mean, really valuable time. We know that you're busy, but yeah, thank you. See you next week, I guess. Right? Hopefully.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Mike.
Oleg, fun as always. All right. We'll talk soon.
Bye-bye.